Are you ready to get your wiggle on with me this morning? Or this afternoon? Or the evening? Wherever you are. So this is going to be a beginner-friendly routine. It's only going to be short, so you don't have to commit to a long mobility routine that's going to bore you. It's going to be 6 reps of everything, and we're going to do the full body. Are you ready? Now, if you want to take your wiggle to the next level, I'm giving away a 7-day trial to my 12-week strength mobility plan. The link is below. You won't regret it. So you can do this on your knees or standing, whichever you prefer. And we're going to start with our neck, which is sometimes neglected. So we're going to start with our chin to our chest. We're going to look over our right shoulder, and we're going to look up to the sky, make a nice big circle all the way around, back down to your chest. So you're going to do 3 the one way, and then we're going to reverse it and do 3 the other way. Nice, slow, controlled. Get as much range as you can. Once you've done 3 the one direction, we're going to reverse and go all the way up, looking over your right shoulder, going down to your chest, leading with your chin. So it should be 6 reps in total. This time we're going to move on to just to look over our left, look over to our right. So keeping with the neck. Again, 3 each side, 6 in total. Slow and controlled. Now we're going to move on to our shoulders. So we're going to do some shoulder CARS. So you're going to turn your little fingers in. You're going to lift your arms up all the way to the sky. You're going to make a nice big circle with your arms all the way back. Nice, slow and controlled. And then lead with your pinky up again. Get as much range, get as big a circle as you can. Taking nice deep breaths. So you're going to do 3 the one way. So I'm going backwards at the moment, and then I'm going to reverse. So reverse, once you finish this rep, reverse, reverse, and then come back up, and then do another big circle in the other direction. If you've got bad knees, and I would say do this standing, I'm just doing it kneeling for video purposes. Once you've done 3 in each direction, we're going to move on now to our thoracic spine. So you're going to have your hands by your chest. We're just going to keep our head facing forwards, and then we're just going to turn our torso. So you're going to hold it here for 1 breath, and then switch sides, keeping your head facing in front of you. Feels a bit weird, this one. And again, we're going to do 6 reps in total, so that's 3 each side. Pause on each side for about a second, and then swap sides. Moving just the thoracic part. Good. Oh no, I lost count. I think this is 5. And this is 6. Okay, so we're going to do some spinal CARS now, half CARS. So keeping your hands across your chest, you're going to look over your left. Now you're going to bring your head in, and you're going to round your back as much as you can, bringing your gaze down and bringing your rib cage in. Then you're going to swoop round in front of you, coming all the way to the other side, keeping your back like a banana. So if you see me on the side, I'm kind of round my back. And then you're going to come up, looking over your right side this time. A little back bend towards the back of the room. And then again back to the left side. So we're making a circle with our spine, with our torso. So you're going to swoop forwards in front of you, nice slow control, looking all the way over to the right side. Add a little back bend, and then back to the left side, rounding your back as much as you can. Nice, slow and controlled, keeping your head follows wherever you go. So the same thing, we'll do 3 the one way, and then we're going to do 3 the other way. So once you've done 3, we're going to reverse, looking over your left, adding a little back bend, open up your chest, looking over your right shoulder this time, gaze comes down, slide down, swoop round, and back to the left. So we're basically just making a circle with our torso. Perfect, so once you've done 3 each side, we're going to come into our all-four position. We're going to come into some cat and cow. So spinal segmentation. So gaze forward, drop your chest, hips out. We're going to do 6 reps of these. So you're going to round your back as much as you can, bring your gaze down, push the floor with your hands, and then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, bring your hips out, and then your head being the last thing that comes up. Squeeze your shoulder blades, and then round your back as much as you can. And again, nice, slow and controlled, vertebra by vertebra, trying to segment each of your vertebrae one at a time. Good. Remember to count. That's one of my downfalls. Keep your arms straight. Okay, this is the last one. And then this time we're going to keep that, it's called happy cat. And we're just going to look to the left, look over your left shoulder, keeping that happy cat position. It's nice, really nice lower back stretch this. And then look over your right shoulder. And we'll do that again, look over your left. And look over your right. And again, look over your left. Look over your right. We'll just do one more. Look over your left. Look over your right. Going to come in to thread the needle this time. So lift your right hand up to the sky. You're going to thread it through. Try and bring your shoulder to the floor. Don't worry if you can't. Gaze to come to your left. And then you're going to bring it back up. So we're just going to do 3 each side. We're just going to pause at the bottom for 1 breath. And then twist back up. And again, thread it through. Push your hand to the floor. And then back up. We're going to do 1 more rep here. Hold it. And then last one, bring it up. And then swap sides. So bring your left hand up to the sky, thread it through. And again, twist up. Thread it through. Inhale. Thread it through, hold it here. And twist back up, bringing your hand to the sky. Perfect, we're going to move on to our hips now. So you're going to bring your right foot forwards. You're going to bring your hips forward. Squeeze your left glute. Keep your core tight. You're going to bring your hands on the floor. You can keep your left knee on the floor for this one. And you're just going to bring your right hand up to the sky and then place it down. We're going to do 6 each side. So bring your right hand up to the sky and then bring it down. Gaze follows wherever's comfortable. Keeping your hips down. Nice long stance here. Waking up your thoracic spine as well as your hip flexors in this one. This is a really good stretch to do. So once you've done 6, we're going to keep on the same leg, but from here we're just going to move our hips back and then forward 6 times. So you can have your hands on the floor or you can have your hands on your hips if that's easier. And then we're just lunging forwards and then stretching out our hamstring on the way back. So hips come back, toes to the sky. 6 reps. Once you've done 6, we're going to swap legs. So same thing, left foot forward, you're going to bring your hands to the floor, keep your right knee on the floor, and you're going to twist up with your left hand this time, and then place it down. 6 times. Once you've done 6, you're going to drive your hips back. You can bring them on your hips if you like. Drive your hips forward and then bring your hips back. Stretching out your hip flexors on the way forward and then stretching out your hamstrings on the way back. Once you've done 6 of them, we're just going to come onto our bottoms. And we're going to do some ankle cars. So you're just going to hold onto your right leg. We're just going to be thinking about making a circle with that ankle. So bring your, I've got dirty knees, bring your knee into your chest. We're going to make a nice big circle with that ankle, keeping your knee in the same place. So we're going to do 3 the one way, nice, slow and controlled. Get as much range as you can. Once you've done 3 the one way, we're going to reverse and do 3 the other way. So reverse and then 3 the other way. When do you ever move your ankles in this way? It's really important. Ankles is the foundations to any kind of movement, walking, running, squatting. So making sure we have good ankle mobility is really important. Okay, once you've done 3 each direction, nice, slow and controlled, you're going to swap legs. You're going to bring your left knee into the side, and then we're going to do 3 the one way. Get as big a circle as you can. Nice big circle. And then swap sides. All got really dirty knees. I hope you can't see my knees. Awesome, now we're going to come on to our backs. This is going to be one of the last ones now. So knees into your chest, arms out to the side. And we're just going to slowly bring our knees to the left, cover them above the floor, bring your head over your right shoulder, and then knees come to your right, head over your left shoulder. Again, we're just going to do 6 reps. Try and keep your knees hovering above the floor. Don't know if you can't. Just side to side, slow and controlled. Once you've done 6 reps, we're just going to bring our knees into our chest. We're going to rock foot back with our feet, and then we're just going to touch our toes. So we're going to bring our feet over our head. If you can touch the floor, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. And then touch your toes. This is going to be our last one to finish off with. Again, working on that spinal flexibility here. Touch your toes. 6 reps. And there we have it, our beginner-friendly mobility routine that you can do every day to try and get into that rhythm where you can improve your joint health, improve your movement. If you want to take it a little step further, I'm doing a 7-day trial on my 12-week strength and mobility plan. The link is below. Have a lovely day.